everyone please be upstanding for the couple? Could everyone please be seated? So good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Firstly, I'd like to introduce us. My name is Jackie Jingle and I'll be conducting your marriage ceremony today. And you've already met Michelle, who'll be making a legal record of your marriage. So we are here today to witness the marriage of Sarah Victoria Jane Dyer and Danielle Anita Hall. Also to celebrate their love, acknowledge their union and support their commitment to each other. And now we have a reading, an extract from Captain Corelli's Mandolin, read by Graham McCurro. Graham?
Yep.
Okay, thank you. You got your reading with you?
I have.
Okay, brilliant.
I've got it all here.
Brilliant.
Lucky. So Sarah's asked me to read this extract from Captain Corelli's Mandolin by Louis de Bernier, and obviously it's about love, and obviously it's addressed to Danielle, and luckily it's short. So, she's even written down clear throat. Hold that bit over. Love is a temporary madness. It erupts like volcanoes and then subsides. And when it subsides, you have to make a decision. You have to work out whether your roots have so entwined together that it is inconceivable that you should ever part. Because this is what love is. Love is not breathlessness. Love is not excitement. It is not the promulgation of eternal passion. That is just being in love, which any fool can do. Love itself is what is left over when being in love has burned away. And this is both an art and a fortunate accident. Those that truly love have roots that grow towards each other underground, and when all the pretty blossom has fallen from their branches, they find that they are one tree and not two.
Thank you very much. So before I begin, I have to ask if any person present knows of any lawful impediment, any lawful reason as to why this marriage should not take place. If so, they should declare it now. Just checking. You think you're okay to go ahead? Everyone's smiling and silent, so that's a good sign. So Sarah and Danielle, will you please both stand? You okay there?
Yeah, sorry, this bank's playing up.
She said stand up, babe.
So the place in which you are now met has been duly sanctioned according to the law for the celebration of marriages. Before you are joined together in matrimony, I have to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the declarations you are about to make. Marriage, according to the law of this country, is the union of two people voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others. I'm now going to ask each of you in turn to declare that you do not know of any lawful reason why you should not be married to each other. And Sarah, I'm going to begin by asking you to repeat after me. And if you'd like to repeat, Sarah, I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare.
That I know not.
That I know not.
Of any lawful impediment.
Of any lawful impediment.
Why I, Sarah Victoria Jane Dyer.
Why I, Sarah Victoria Jane Dyer.
May not be joined.
May not be joined.
In matrimony.
In matrimony.
To Danielle Anita Hall.
To Danielle Anita Hall.
Well done, you've just made your declaration, okay. And now Danielle, I'm going to ask you to repeat after me, and if you'd like to repeat, I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly... Sorry, wait. I do solemnly declare.
that I know not
that I know not
of any lawful impediment
of any lawful impediment
why I, Danielle Anita Hall,
why I, Danielle Anita Hall,
may not be joined
may not be joined
in matrimony
in
to
matrimony
Sarah Victoria Jane Dyer.
to Sarah Victoria Jane Dyer.
Thank you. So the couple have just completed their declaration to say they're free to get married. Okay, and now we have a second reading, sooner or later, read by Dominic Whittaker. So if I'd like to- Dominic would like to come forward.
Well, I did have a fancy piece of paper, but
You lost it.
Mine.
oh, wicked. Thank you. I left that amended. Right, so this is a short poem called Sooner or Later, and yeah, this is for you girls. Sooner or later, we begin to understand that love is more than verses on Valentine's and romance in the movies. We begin to know that love is here and now, real and true, the most important thing in our lives. For love is the creator of our favourite memories and the foundation of our fondest dreams. Love is a promise that is always kept, a fortune that can never be spent, a seed that can flourish in even the most unlikely of places. And this radiance that never fades, this mysterious and magical joy, is the greatest treasure of all, one known only by those who love.
Thank you very much. So if everyone would please stand. So Sarah and Danielle are now about to contract their marriage before each other and their witnesses and guests. So Sarah and Danielle, if you'd like to turn to face each other, if you'd like to put your flowers on the table and continue holding hands. And again, starting with Sarah, please repeat after me, but this time you're speaking to Danielle. And Sarah, if you'd like to repeat, I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, Sarah Victoria Jane Dyer, do take thee, Danielle Anita Hall, to be my lawful wedded wife. Okay, thank you. Lots of emphasis on that. Okay. Not quite yet. Okay, so now, Danielle, if I can get you to repeat after me, and you're repeating, I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, Danielle Anita Hall, do take thee, Sarah Victoria Jane Dyer, to be my lawful wedded wife. Okay, thank you. And now we come to the exchange of rings. A wedding ring is the traditional symbol of marriage. It is the unbroken circle which symbolises everlasting love and is an outward sign of the commitment that you've just made to each other. So, Sarah, please take up the ring that you're going to give to Danielle. If you'd like to place the ring on Danielle's finger, and keeping her hands in yours, you're repeating after me. And if you'd like to repeat, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love. I promise to care for you with friendship and trust. I promise to cherish you and be faithful always. These promises I make to you for the rest of my life. Okay, thank you. And now, Danielle, if you please take up the ring that you're going to give to Sarah. And if you'd like to place the ring on Sarah's finger. And keeping her hands in yours, if you'd like to repeat after me. I give you this ring as a symbol of my love. I promise to care for you with friendship and trust. I promise to cherish you and be faithful always. Right, for doing that, I'm going to make her repeat it. Right, so I promise to cherish you and be faithful always.
100% faithful always.
That's too many words in there now.
Faithful always.
Okay, brilliant.
Yeah.
So these promises I make to you for the rest of my life. So Sarah and Danielle, you've both made the declarations required by law. and have made a solemn and binding contract with each other in the presence of your witnesses and guests who are here with you today. Marriage is the joining of two people, the union of two hearts. May you remain the greatest of friends, and may you find a lifetime of happiness together. It gives me very great pleasure to pronounce you wife and wife. You may now kiss each other. Could everyone please take your seats now? We're going to sign the marriage register.
Would you kick
Can I put it to tell you just making sure that the spellings and the information is correct. Anything wrong we can change, it's not easy to take. Okay, so Sarah, we're going to ask you to sign the top dotted
This one here, yeah?
your signature there.
This one here.
Please, yeah. Just tell them if they're out some pink. And if you'd like to tell Misha, how does your signature read? How have you signed? Is it
Sarah Dyer.
Sarah
Yeah.
Dyer. Is it Sarah in full and then Dyer
Yeah.
in full? Okay, brilliant. Okay, and Danielle, it's your usual signature that you currently using.
Yep.
Bottom dotted line. Okay. How did your signature read?
D.A. Hall.
D.A. Hall. Okay, thank you. If I can get your witness at the end, if you just show us on the top dotted line. Okay, Misha, thank you. And it's your usual signature, please. Top dotted line, that's it, yeah. That's it, yeah. And how does your signature read? If you can tell Misha, how does your
It's
signature
just my initials, it's AG, but do you need my name?
No,
G.
that's fine, yeah. If I can have your signature there, please. Bottom dotted line. How does your signature read?
Graham McCarrick.
Do you sign as G or Graham for?
Graham.
And you're spelling Graham?
Graham.
Okay, and if you could just tell me, show the spelling of your surname.
MC capital K E double R O W.
Okay, thank you. Sorry.
E double R O W.
Say it again for me.
MC capital K
Yeah.
E double R O W. That's it. Yeah.
I just want to give you back your flowers there.
Thank you.
Excuse me, please.
So we have a discussion about the concept of fake.
She's always going to say with it. Yeah.
That's fine. Okay, thank you. Yeah, sure. Thank you.
If I can get you both to stand up. Would you like to turn around for that, please?
Mrs. and Mrs. Dyer Hall.
Well, I was just going to ask you all to say what they asked you to do, so you've done my job.
Oh,
Well done, congratulations. congratulations.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
You're
Thank
more
you.
welcome to take photographs in here. I'm going to open the back door so you can catch it. Sounds like a disco.
Thanks again. Shuffle out, girls.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh. Thank you very much.
If you want to do that, it's entirely up to you.
Excellent.
Right, take care, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, this is a disco.
Take it away.
Let's go on. Second minute. Let's go on first. Oh my God, baby, you got my makeup on you. Okay. You look like Charlie Black though. Makeup on you. Oh my God.
Shuffling it, girls.
Yes. Yeah.
That's not like it. Love it.
Oh my God, Dave. Stop touching my face. Alright, thank you everybody for coming. So.
Thank you very much.